You are supposed to read at least 10 books connection to this subject.
Any mission books, or are you going to refer to us to read?
See, I have to refer only the written books, but your duty to find out any other journal, magazines, or articles. That is your own effort. But some books I gave you in the in the bibliography of that syllabus that you have to find out. Some related books, I suggested books are there, so you have to read. And without reading of this regarding the subject, you will have very limited knowledge. Only what we are lecturing, that all you will know. But that will be a lot of limitation. And so what you have to do is you find out related books that suggested in the description, that the notes I have given to you. And even out of that, what I do not suggest, but you can find out some more books related to this subject, and articles and magazines also. Okay, at least 10 to 20, 25,000 pages you are required to read, including magazine and books, journals. And keep it, whatever you are reading books, keep these things, record of your reading. In the end, I would like to know how many you have read. So that is the reading assignment for you guys.
Okay.
I want to see in the end that this many you read. That is one kind of assignment. So in your MD, BD or BTAs, you do some book reading assignment, right? But this is not that kind of assignment, but a journal record of your reading. So how many books in the end you will know for yourself also. It is to check it, how many you have read and how many pages you have read. So keep your own journal record of reading, and that is you have to send to me that in the end. I mean, that is for your knowledge of the subject, areas of knowledge. Okay, clear? I hope everybody clear on it. So we start.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Today our subject topic, the heading, the heading is paradigm shift in mission theology. This is what the topic that we are dealing with. Yesterday we deal with little bit of historical traditional definition. I want you to keep in mind that the definition that we have studied yesterday, discuss about, most are based on traditional, old. We modified it little bit, but then that idea of mission is that based on that. So the paradigm shift in mission theology. This is our lesson. What is paradigm? Anybody give me some knowledge?
Paradigm.
Okay, Salumla.
It simply means like a pattern or a way of doing something.
Yeah, your voice is very low. Okay. Okay, somebody. Why? You are trying in your mobile also again. All right, that is what Salumla is saying. So, and then what about the Jack? Paradigm.
It's the same paragraph, but it's a different.
I cannot hear it properly. Close to your mic.
A different view of the same subject, sir.
Okay, different view of the same subject. All right. What about Zoni? Zoni party, paradigm.
It is a kind of model or a kind of
Okay,
like,
okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. All right. So everybody heard that. Solumla also said it, and then what Zoni and Solumla has said, it is a paradigm is is a model. It is the pattern, the model. All right, we will come to know, we will come to touch this in the next slide. So the paradigm shift simply means the model or the pattern, the system is shifted. What system? In the mission theology. The system of theology of mission is shifted, is shifting now. That is why we see the definition and we explain about the definition that based mostly on the old pattern, the old paradigm. But now we have this paradigm of those time has shifted. The generation have changed. The world is changing. And therefore, the paradigm shift in mission theology simply means the theology of mission. The mission, what we are talking, the manner, the pattern, the model has changed. All right. The need of a new paradigm. Let us just think about the need of a new paradigm. As I said that the old, based on the old model, till today, yesterday you also said and I also showed in the slide, all are based on the old model, old thinking, old pattern. In the past, from 19th century, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th century, all this, today is 21st century. Therefore, there is a need of a new paradigm, a new model, a new pattern. So this is where we had to put our thinking, we had to put on our studies. So from this time on, I am going to talk to you as a scholar. As an M.Th student, I'm going to talk from this time on. So you little bit gear it up, pay more attention and put your thinking. We need a lot of thinking. So now you behave like M.Th student and think like M.Th student and read like an M.Th research student. So everything, your style, your paradigm also need to shift. All right. Your paradigm of life also, standard also has to shift because you are now M.Th candidate, a student already, a student. You are accepted and you are there, and I don't have this, I don't have that, there are no more excuse. If your battery is low, charge it yesterday itself and keep it full. Don't get any this thing. Accept sicknesses and unavoidable. If you have any program that you try to adjust your program, postpone or prepone or something else, or otherwise you don't miss the class. So that you have to behave now. Therefore, the need of a new paradigm. As an M.Th student now you think, is there a need or there is no need? Many people will go along with the old pattern, old model. But new models are coming for everything. New models of, everything, everything means everything. The models are so, I can't imagine even. The topic here implies the need of something new in our understanding and practice of mission. The topic, the paradigm shift in mission theology, it implies that the need of something new in our understanding of and practice of mission. So we have understood the mission in the old patterns, in the old model, and we have practiced with the old model, you know, like some changes you will figure it out. Like a house visiting, you know, market visiting, tract distributions, open air preaching, and all other things that were some model of doing mission, and sending from the church or organization to the some places, the non-Christian places, and in order to convert those people into Christians. And those are the things that the old one. Of course, the principles remain the same. But since we are in that, the paradigm shift topic itself shows that there is something need to change. Now you cannot do all those things. You cannot go and do the tract distribution in the cities, in the town. The village setup, again, it is a different practice, and the cities and the town, different practices. And therefore, the same one old model now need a new model. Change the old one. That is where the topic is imply the need for something new in our understanding and in our practice. What would be the new things? Because generation is new. That is what our thinking need to put in our mission practices, understanding of mission. Something new we need. We are not claiming that we got it the new, but all we have to go now itself, going along with, as we are discussing in the class, we have to keep thinking to discover in your research also. This is what we are expecting, that you will discover something, new patterns, a new model with the new generation. So I believe this need for something new is not only to be in tune with the times, but there is a need of a lot of discussion on paradigm shift these days. A lot of research, discussion, talk, seminars on paradigm shifts nowadays. Not just to be, in the context, to be in tune with the time simply means to be in the up-to-date level. So today up-to-date means what? We are doing class here online, Zoom classes. This is the necessity, the need for the hour. Without this, we cannot gather together in the classroom. You cannot come. Many people of you are there. You cannot come here due to this pandemic and all these things. This is the time. So we are in tune with the time. This is one of it. But not only in tune with the time, but also to discourse on paradigm shift. To discuss and discover and find out what would be the new model of the paradigm shift. This is where we need it very much. Okay? The 100 years has been already celebrated about the mission conference held in Edinburgh, 1910. That was the big and historical event. We just have something to have celebrated and to observe, that is there. But as an anniversary, 100-year anniversary, but more than that we need now is not just celebration. In our churches, even my places, Ring Young will know that every now and then people, even in Nagaland also, celebrate their silver jubilees, golden jubilees, centenaries. All are celebrating of their churches and their village or something else. Celebration is okay, we are giving things. We are not against of that celebration, centenaries or the golden jubilee or silver jubilee. But we need something more than celebration, observation in our Christian life. So also in our mission department, we need our understanding of mission and practice of mission into a new paradigm. New models is what we need. I am emphasizing again and again into one point, bringing some backgrounds is. So rather I believe that the topic, the paradigm shift, implies an honest, very honest realization as well as a sincere confession that all paradigm of mission is now no longer the best or the most relevant for our context in today's, in Asia, in Northeast India, and even in the North India, South India. We are all in total. If God willing, in the next round of your study, you may get up a subject called Gospel and Culture, or Communicating the Gospel, or Contextualization. All these things will come. There you will do more detail. The old paradigm of mission, understanding of mission, practice of mission of the old one is not the best now, today. And also it is not, most of the things are not relevant for our life today, our situation today. So you keep this in mind that when you do the mission work, mission strategies, you are a mission leader or you are a mission board or you involved in a missionary agent or you yourself a missionary. As we are preparing the lesson, as I'm talking to you, and then what I realize, and all of us should realize, the whole paradigm of mission, the whole understanding of mission. Yesterday we did a lot of definition. These are, most are the old pattern definition. Some are still applicable, but most, I'm saying the most points are the old pattern, and we need to redefine it and redefine it. And so the old patterns is no longer the best model now. And these are not, most of them are not relevant today. So what we have to do, therefore, there is a need of a new paradigm. Now, are you with me? Now, why is the need of a new paradigm? Why do we need a new? Because of all this, what I have been explaining. The old one is no more relevant nowadays, and this is not the best patterns or model for today. In Asia and also in our Northeast India. And everyone has different culture. India itself has a South India, Central India, and Northeastern India. So we have different. And here Northeast you have Garo and Khasi and the Naga, Assamese, and the Mizo and the Manipuris, and all different. But some similarity we have in the Northeast. And we have our issues are there. So therefore the old pattern need to be modified, upgrade. Therefore there is a need of paradigm. So keep in mind only one point, that there is a need of a new model of understanding mission, doing mission. New model we need. That's all what I'm explaining. So now we'll come to the term mission. I am concerned that the word mission needs to be dropped out from the Christian vocabulary.
Oh,
Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
The word mission needs to be dropped from the Christian vocabulary. I'm saying this. Why? Why we need to drop out the word mission in our Christianity? The question we need to think why. You may have some answer already in your mind, but then we need a lot of a lot of brain need to put in here. Why I am saying little bit, I will bring it out here, is the reason is that mission does not only carry a lot of negative connotation. What are the negative connotation? Like ranging from its complicity with colonialism. You know what it means? I'm talking to M.Th's vocabulary now. That is what I'm saying. You have to be thinking on that. From the beginning, it has involved colonialization, colonialism, ideology. When we talk about mission, Christian mission, mission compound, the mission hospital, all has been very good in the past. Now you see, do they have any same impact into the society of all these institutions? But colonialization, you know that India was under the British rules and colonialism. So mission, a Christian mission, has this connection, negative connotation of colonialization. Even if you said, oh, we don't have, but the people, what happened? Solomla has disconnected. The people has already have this in mind. The field you are going to, I am going to minister or work into, that when the mission they heard that already that colonialization, that connotation is there in their minds, connecting with the past history, whether the British rule or the Christians dominations, all these things. And therefore, that is what I'm saying, need to be dropped out. And the other thing is, other reason is that mission also have the negative connotation of its aggressive stand. Very aggressive. We have to be very aggressive in so many of our aggressiveness brought into a dispute. Sometimes there was a lot of misunderstanding happen because of thoughtlessness. Evangelists and missionaries act. I can give you example after example, but then you just think about this. Aggressive stand we have, that kind of approaching, very aggressive. I hope you know that aggressive, the word aggressive. In case you don't know, you ask your friend who knows, and you can type in your computer and it will tell you the synonyms of aggressive. Aggressive stand is a negative connotation for the mission now in today's world. To whom we are so aggressive? Towards the people of other faiths. You see that? Other faiths. The word also has come in to use this other faith. It is much of this also a paradigm shift of using word. You know, previously what was the word we use? Unbelievers. right? Non-Christians we still use, but these are okay. The unbeliever, okay, let us say unbeliever, you know, unbeliever, people of the darkness. This is where some Christian use it. So the paradigm need to change, even all these things. There you need to change our thoughts, because they have, everyone has a faith in some. Yesterday we already mentioned, everybody has faith on some. Therefore, the word, the very, very appropriate word is, instead of you and I saying or other people saying the unbelievers, it is other people of other faith. They have faith in somebody. Other things they have faith. Therefore, other faith. Is the word good? If you are reading in your Bible, you know, where it is written that Jesus said to his disciple, you don't open your Bible. If your memory is okay or not, let us just do some quick test. Don't open your Bible. The word I'm going to say, you say the chapter and verse, okay? Ready? A quiz in the midst of it. Jesus said to his disciple, yes, follow me, I will make you fishers of men. Where it is written? Chapter and verse.
Matthew chapter 4.
Verse. Okay, somebody said, somebody again. Mangi Babu already said and forgot the verse. Don't open your Bible. Anyone? Stewart?
Matthew 4:19.
Did you see your word, Jack? Your Bible? No?
No, sir.
All right. Matthew 4:19. Follow me, I will make you, what it says? Fishers of
Man.
men. What about women? Have you ever thought this? What about the women? No, Salumla. This Bible also having a lot of partiality, yeah? Talking only men, and women are not counting.
It's okay, sir.
That's okay. So you are so kind heart. That's okay. If you read New Revised Standard Version, which version?
New revised.
New device.
You find out that version and buy one. I have all the verses, Bible verses. I have NIV, I have that new, and then all KJV, new KJV, NSV, NRSV, all I have. Because that is my interest, that is my personal interest to read. So now my point is, if you read that Matthew 4:19 in what is that? NRSV, you know, New Revised Standard Version. That is a very good phrase it put, including women also. These men, you may be saying that ME and men including women also, but still it can be very, very, you know, debatable words. Therefore, in NRSV it reads that Jesus said, follow me, I will make you fishers of people. You hear that?
Yes, sir.
Fishers of people. So that includes all men and women, and that is nothing wrong in it. And it is more appropriate for today's, the people who read the Bible, then they will understand at least this word that NRSV is very good in translating. No partiality, no gender division, no debatable, questionable words such as like that. And therefore, why I am saying this is that we are talking about the people of other faith. When we talk all these things. Today we need a new paradigm. There is a need, and even the term mission, according to my, I'm keeping on thinking, is that this is it has the negative connotation. Therefore, we need to be even drop out these kind of things. Very complicated, very dividing words, aggressive people, very aggressive tend towards the people. I have a lot of examples on these things, but then I am not going to tell you on at this point.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
When you said, I will make you fishers of men, when Bible refers a group of people like including men and female, it always refers like men. So when Jesus said in the Bible, so when the text referred to men and women, it only used the term men.
Yeah. See, that you can still, we understand, this is, within the bracket of understanding, understood. But you can still debate on this. So therefore, this is a problematic. You can still be debate on this. Even though you have that one, and you have still another better one, why do you use it? If some people are still on that, men is actually is a man. That MEN, including, we understand women also. But then there is a word called people, men and women including. So therefore, what we are saying is avoiding all the complicated and debatable other kinds of things. Right? The point is there. So when you say, I will make you fishers of people, then there is no question at all, it includes everyone. Then Aram say, you understand everything. There is nothing to argue. But when you say that one, even though we understand, and we have that understood, but then if somebody wanted to make a debate and argument, there is still chances you get a lot of argument and that problem. Avoid those problematic words. The point is, avoid those kind of, today's world, we need to avoid those kind of problematic, whether word or action. We are very aggressive, that aggressive action, or we have to modify, therefore the term, therefore the new paradigm is where we require it. All right? I hope you're getting it. We have
Yes,
no
sir.
problem. It has no problem on that word. But then what I am saying is, when you, that is one example I am giving it. When you do the mission practice, word or action, when you are approaching aggressive stand, all these kind of things as negative idea. Therefore, we need a shift. The term, even the term from the Christian vocabulary, we might need to drop out after some time when we need to change another better one. As we said, this word is not the Christian vocabulary from the beginning. It was borrowed from the secular military words. Political and economical word also, this mission is there. A lot of mission they use in the political progress or development, and any administration, a lot of mission they use. Okay, somebody want to say something? What I am saying is, it is not dropped out. It is not will dropped out. What I am suggesting is, we might need. You got my English. My English also very simple. We might need. This is the idea progressing presentation.
I feel a little bit contradict, no? So when I had you saying in that way.
That is why I'm saying, that is what I'm saying, that you have to come up and listen. I'm talking to M.Th students. So even my talk, my meaning, you try to come along with me. My concern is that the word mission needs to be dropped out. The idea is suggestion, not the affirming yet, right? The sentence you read, I am concerned, maybe this is to drop it out better because it has the negative connotation. What are the negative connotation? It has complicity with colonialism. It has the aggressive stance towards the people of other faith. Therefore, this mission need to be also shifted. As the theology has been shifting, even the term may need to be shifted. This is my concern. You got it now?
Yes, sir.
If it is clear, then it is clear. It is no problem you ask. Anybody is not clear, ask. If you, without asking, you go and then not clear, you are scared of asking, then you lose. I may speak sometime hard, but you keep asking so that you are clear, so that you and I are also clear. Very good. Thank you for clearing that doubt. It simply poses an obstacle to dialogue, because when you talk about the word, we are Christian missions, for example, we are from a mission of such a mission, a Christian mission or this mission, then it has the obstacle, when especially a Christian mission, obstacle to dialogue with other peoples, people from other faiths. It poses an obstacle to dialogue with others' faith. So I was thinking, so I thought of a new paradigm concepts of mission. I also am wondering now whether we should continue to use, or simply because this is a part of the inherited missionary legacy from our mission and missionary fathers and our leaders, all those respected mission leaders has framed it and used it, the mission. Therefore, since it is a part of our inherited missionary legacy, should we continue to use, or should we drop out and bring a new paradigm also? Is this my proposed thinking? All right. I'm also thinking. Go along with me and think that we should do this or not. Will be appropriate. Yes, it is appropriate. We need to. We need to change a lot of things. Our understanding also need to change. Our practice also need to change. A lot of things need to change. Not the whole everything just like that, but our approach, idea, and making of practice of colonialism, this is seriously. We need to modify, new model we need, an aggressive stand towards the people of other faith. We have to be rather friendly manner. That is suggestion only. If you are so aggressive, people will run away. But in the 19th century, that was okay. Even part of the beginning of 20th century, aggressive was very, very effective. Today, it is no more effective. Rather, it brings obstacle. Instead of effectiveness, it brings obstacle and problems, create a lot of problems. So, it is the thought that I am bringing to you, even the shift of paradigm, why we may need to shift, even the word is this, why we may need to shift. Because even the Bible tells us in Matthew 2, we see that a new wine requires a new wine skin, right? That is a very biblical basis of whether we should come up with something totally new. It is possible. So you and I, all the theologians and the budging scholars and the scholars, especially today's coming up, growing up, budding scholars need to think and come up with something totally new paradigm, which require a new wine, require a new wine skin. All right. So these are the basis where I am bringing an idea of my thesis is. I hope you are coming along with me. You understand why I am proposing that based on the paradigm shift in mission theology. So I lay background foundation. And so you think on this, the term is this. Yesterday we look at the definition that's based on the old patterns, models. And therefore today we are talking about that the need of the new shift, whether the pattern need to be changed. Even the word mission need to be come up with something new, total new. Number one reason, because the situations in the 19th, 20th century, this is 21st century. It's all totally, context is changed. The mentality of the younger generation changed. The word changes. The languages are modified, changes. Today you talk a lot of like SMS languages, you know. When you send messages, oh, shortcut. But still people read. Say, for example, the word you are saying, hi, what's up? What do you understand that? I'm calling you a cell phone, I say, hello, hi, what's up? Then what do you say? What do you understand there? Any response? What about, yeah. Salumla, we
Yes,
are
sir.
tired, but then let us still talk. Nice to talk each other. When we say to the phone, I call you, hi, what's up, Salumla, then what do you understand?
I don't know, sir.
Then I will ask the Tony party. Tony party are more fresh. Now still they have energy and fresh. What do you understand?
What's up means how I doing, what I'm doing, what are doing, what is that?
Yeah, correct.
Everything is included.
Yeah, that is all what we see. I'm giving you an example of this 21st century, this technological age, computer age. Even the language are not having meaning in the word. Expression has meaning. What's up means what is going on, how are you, everything include in what's up. Actually the meaning, what is up? You translated it one by one in your own language. What is up? Upar kya hai?
Translator in India.
That is the meaning actually, right? What is up? What's up? Up kya hai na? Upar kya hai, right? But that meaning is not conveying to you and me. The meaning that connected us is how are you? What is going on with you? That is what the meaning is. The actual meaning is not going, but understanding different meaning is going on. Like that, a lot of things are not actually going on in this 21st century. Your word meaning something and the action meaning something. What you are saying, the word has different meaning. So therefore, the old patterns of our mission needs to seriously concern and change. Bring totally a new wine needs a new wine skin. So today's languages are also, the languages are changed, the people are changed.
Sir, if you don't mind, I would like to come back to the, lesson that you have shared, no?
I don't mind. We have to discuss only. We have to understand. That is the most important.
Coming back to that particular pattern, as we have studied about the paradigm of the mission, no? So I understood what you said. It comes to partly this colonialism and the way how we use the word, it did not confine in one particular place. I understood it. So when it comes to that expression or the explanation of the word of God that we have, taken from the word of God that you use, so will it be appropriate to say that that is based on the use of proper conscience, that everybody do not have the same understanding, the same concept, because you said you prefer to use people.
That is not the concern of anybody else. It is personal concern only.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It is my concern. And if you go ahead, but that's fine, then it is not a serious matter. My example is like that. Many people avoid problematic, argumentative action and words. That is my point. When you do mission also, avoid that people had some problem in your doing, in your speaking. Somebody was speaking to an open ear a long time ago in the public gathering. Some other non-Christians were also there. He was saying that those kind of God and goddesses, they are not real. You bring them, I'll throw them into latrine and nothing will happen to me. That kind of word they are using. It is a stupid things to use, right?
Yes, yes.
So that is why when the word we use must be carefully constructive.
Yes.
Not that aggressive stand that people, aggressive stance is like that kung fu, Johnny will know. Johnny is a kung fu wala. Very aggressive approach, attack, protective and defensive and offensive attacks. Johnny. In our learning, we have a word that offensive and defensive.
Offensive and defensive.
Offensive and defensive. So I am explaining to Sarto one point. That is what we are. Even our word and our action in doing mission, we had to be that kind of, not the offensive.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's not going to be offensive, and use this aggressive also. Sometimes in terms of peace education, what we learn is that we have two different, sentences like positive, aggressive, and negative aggressive. So in that point, I regard people in faith of others, no. So I know how to, use my body language that should not become an aggressive when people hear to me, no. So I can what to say, make up my outcome disciplinary action. So I know how to maintain and how to be that positive aggressive towards other group of people and faith of other group of people. Thank you so much for your clarification, sir.
Oh, thank you for your contribution. Yes, Johnny.
Yeah, sir, I want to share something. What do you think, okay, sir, about like something changing, about changes when you talk? When you say, we always say non-believers. Non-believer, most of the time we mean that who are not Christians. Who are not Christian, we even count non-believers to Hindu and other things. So, but according to me, this is from the beginning, I count it as a wrong. Non-believers is like a atheist, means who don't believe in anything, like anything supernatural power. Hindu people, they are also believe in God, their own. They have belief, they have faith, but the only thing is that they don't believe Christ. But instead of counting as non-believer, we should count them because we count them as a non-believer. But I don't find, sir, this is matching word for them. What do you think, sir, about this one?
Do you read that the last point, that aggressive stance towards people of other faith? I explained already. You missed out, I think. people of other faith. Instead of calling non-believers, now the word has to be creatively established and make it bring totally something new word. That is what now we use, people of other faiths, not non-believers. That is what all time they use the word, right? Now it is no more we call them unbelievers. We call our understanding, we call there are also people of other faiths. They have faith in some other things, and therefore they are people of other faith. For them, we are the people of other faith. Clear?
Yes, sir. This is clear.
Yeah. So that is what a lot of things in our terminologies and in our actions of doing things need to be very, very creatively bring some new models. This is very much important nowadays. So far people have been using and following the old patterns, the old models. So this is a time for you and me now. In our generation, we bring new, come up with the new ideas, come up with the new system, come up with the new paradigm. And even some words, as like we said, non-Christians. I mean, not non-Christian. What do we say? Non-believers. So they are believers, but other faiths, people of other faiths. So we require this new thing. So the need is so much. So you and I had a responsibility, bringing our own areas, whether in our own association or our own group of people. It is a time to pass on these ideas, start teaching, start organizing, because people will not catch up immediately. Even in Imphal, in Manipur, among the plain people, we say plain people, no? The Oza, this is Mangi Babu's group of people. And then what do was we approach in the beginning like a came, new life, salvation came, new life came, and all those words are very acceptable words. If you are doing crusade, you see, crusade has a very, very wrong meaning, very bad meaning. It is very much of, like we are saying, that complicated, argumentative, aggressive stance word. Crusade. It is okay for you and me. Your church, my church are among the Christian, we use a crusade. But even then, this is a very, very dangerous word, crusade. You know what is crusade, right? Yes? So what I'm trying to say is, we use even the method in where? Even our own places. So in Manipur, the Imphal people, the people in Manipur love to listen songs. If you are doing some Isai Lila, singing some dramas, singing program, Isai program they said, singing program, the people will come, Laikai people will come. So you do the singing program, and then in the between that, you don't preach, just share. What do we do was in between one singer to another singer, calling in between 3, 4, 5 minutes, you present the message, and then call the another song, and then after that, in between another song to one. So that is where we creatively bring the new paradigm of approaching to the people there. And another good, we have missionaries on those days. Another pattern we develop is They have one kind of sitting together in the ground, evening, no, especially during winter. Now it is October, November. It's a very good season. Evening you can sit into the ground somewhere else near the pukri and then you get some kind of friends come together and talk. Just sit and talk, free time. That is where we make our missionary to understand very well, just like Leipung Phamba. That's all they are sitting together. In that situation, our missionary also a friend of those groups. So they talk anything and everything and he share little bit here and there, the gospel. That is where the patterns of paradigm shift. Anytime, according to situation we do. It will come to you on the, in contextualization of mission. So this is where we are. Now let me go further. Another reason of suggesting that to change the term is, another problem I have with me is, with the mission is how it is understood and carried out these days. The mission, how people are doing nowadays. Not everyone, some of the people, as I said in before, as I was explaining to Serto, some evangelists and missionaries very, very thoughtlessly acted aggressively, and therefore they got beaten also. They got kicked out from that place also, some of them. So therefore, that is one problem of some missionaries and evangelists, how they understood mission. The old patterns, the old paradigm they understood, and therefore they carry on with the aggressive stand in their approach, and therefore they got a problem. Instead of sharing the gospel, accepted by the people, they were rejected. And in fact, some of them got beaten. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, mission is the action of sending someone to a place to do some particular job, especially for a government or a religious organization, or the job they are sent to do. Someone is sent to some place to do some job. It is also dictionary meaning. And this is what also our understanding. Sending someone by someone. And mission also refers to a group of people who are sent to another place to do a particular job or to represent the country or the organization or the religion or the place where they go to do this work. This is also another old patterns of understanding. Is almost all of the governments, as I said, representatives, organizations, connectivity they have. You see, while I was with Operation Mobilization, you know that, OM they said. You know now Salumla, OM.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was working with them for a couple of years. OM. I still have friends there, some old ones, but other friends I do not know. The other one we keep in touch is in Orissa. I have a friend of OM friend there. One time he called me for his conference. I went there. It's very nice to keep in touch. So while I was working with OM, exactly what we do, the other people of other faith group also are doing it the same way we are doing it. It's just like a copy to us. They copied from us. The way we took the vehicle, the truck, the same type of truck they also hire. I mean, they also have. And we go there and we distribute tracts, and then we use the mic and tell the people in a short, understandable messages. The same pattern the other people of other faith group also are doing the same way. So therefore, this word, the mission, refer to the group of people, any group of people, the government organization or private organization, religious organization, or any group of people to do things. And so they are doing it. Therefore, mission is not a Christian word, only Christian. It is mostly the secular government. So it is clear from these two points that the mission is used not only in a religious sense, but it is also in economic and in political sense also. So the word mission is also used in economic and political sense also. Therefore, mission can be good, mission can also be bad mission, such as the mission to attack to another country. That is a military attack to another country. That is a mission. It is also not only the monopoly of Christians, but people from other religion also speak of their own mission these days. They have their own mission. Their own mission school, their own mission hospitals, their own mission center, their own mission and everything and anything like that we have. These are some of the reasons I am wondering, and I began that we need to bring out a totally a new system, to this mission. That is why the need is there. I'm showing you all the needs of this. So these are all things we are living in and we are seeing it. Therefore, a Christian mission, maybe it is a time for us to bring a new paradigm. That is why the institution, the college is suggesting that the new paradigm shift in mission theology. That is the reason why David Bose has written a book called The New Paradigm Shift in Mission Theology. So we are here now, the next, to carry on this idea according to our own generation and mentality and the situation. Bring out a new paradigm of mission in our approach, in our wordings, in our words, and in everything. And mostly because a mission has attached with all these secular, government, economic, politics, military, attached is there. And therefore, it's our time, our duty to have a new paradigm. So think, put your ideas, put your brain into this, dream about this, read on this, and continue to think on this. Any question? Clarification? Everybody tired? It's time to go. But anything that we wanted to, or you can add more of your own experience. All right? Like Jax and Rangney Koop and Mangi Babu and then Salumla and also Stewart. I mean, currently they are involving in the mission activities. What is Oza Rangney Koop Sarto is doing? Pastor or what?
No, I am a local evangelist looking after Hindi fellowship here in Tura, sir.
Local evangelist, okay, very good.
Yeah, we have one Hindi fellowship here, sir.
Okay, Hindi fellowship, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So I hope these things will be, will help you in your ministries. The ideas,
Yes, sir. Yeah,
paradigm shift. You know,
yes,
so
I
you
got,
are in the women ministry in your association, right?
yes, sir. Thank you.
Or Mangi Babu is pastoring or missionary as what kind of missionary work you are doing?
Sir, I am also an evangelist, looking after one local church.
So what shall we do now? I am sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, go.